Life is a flowing river. As we journey through its stages, we find ourselves adapting, learning, and growing to meet its demands. The golden age of 60 is a milestone, marking a profound shift in priorities and perspective. The busy routines of earlier years start to fade, making space for clarity, peace, and a search for deeper purpose. However, this phase often brings a stark realization. The foundations of support that carried us through life, such as family, friendships, or career achievements, may no longer be as steadfast as they once were. In such moments, the teachings of Zen and Buddhism offer timeless guidance. Do not seek the flame of comfort from others. Light the lantern within yourself. This wisdom reminds us that true resilience lies within, on the pillars we intentionally cultivate to support ourselves. These pillars, built on self-awareness and intentional living, serve as the compass to navigate the twilight years with grace and purpose. In this article, we will explore the 5 foundational pillars that ensure stability and fulfillment as we step into this transformative stage of life. The first pillar, cultivating inner peace. At 60, life's external dynamics often become less predictable. Children grow absorbed in their own lives, relationships evolve, and the once bustling world may seem quieter. This shift highlights the need for inner peace, the foundation upon which all other pillars rest. Buddhist teachings emphasize the power of the mind, encapsulated in the saying, "What you think, you become." By mastering inner tranquility, you become less reliant on the fleeting promises of the outer world. Inner peace is not about avoiding life storms, but learning to remain calm within them. Imagine a person who spent decades chasing professional success and material wealth. In their later years, they found themselves restless, unfulfilled, and seeking external validation. However, when they turned inward, dedicating time to mindfulness and meditation, they discovered a calmness that no external factor could shake. To cultivate inner peace, consider these practices. 1. Daily mindfulness rituals. Dedicate time each morning to sit quietly and observe your breath. Let your thoughts come and go, like passing clouds in the sky. 2. Accepting impermanence. Recognize that no moment, relationship, or situation is permanent. Embrace the beauty of change rather than clinging to what is past. 3. Letting go of attachments. Release expectations and attachments to outcomes. For example, instead of dwelling on past regrets, focus on the lessons they have taught you. 4. Gratitude practices. Spend a few moments each day reflecting on the blessings in your life, however small they may seem. A powerful story comes to mind. An elderly woman who lost her spouse after 40 years of marriage struggled with profound loneliness. Instead of letting grief consume her, she began practicing gratitude. Every morning, she wrote down 3 things she was thankful for, from the morning sunlight to a kind word from a neighbor. Over time, this simple practice transformed her outlook, filling her heart with peace and acceptance. The second pillar, prioritizing health and vitality. The body, like a temple, houses the soul. As we age, maintaining its structure becomes essential for preserving independence and purpose. The Buddhist concept of the middle way, a path of balance, guides us to nurture our health with neither indulgence nor neglect. The second pillar, health and vitality, reminds us that it is never too late to care for our physical well-being. Imagine someone who, after years of sedentary living, decided at 60 to incorporate light exercise and healthier eating habits. Within months, they felt a surge of energy, enabling them to pursue passions they had long set aside. Their transformation underscores the power of small, intentional changes. To nurture this pillar, 1. Engage in daily movement. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or brisk walking not only strengthen the body but also clear the mind. For instance, tai chi's slow, deliberate movements enhance balance and reduce the risk of falls. 2. Mindful eating. Focus on nourishing foods, colorful fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and reduce processed or sugary snacks. A simple bowl of vegetable soup, for example, can be both comforting and energizing. 3. Prioritize rest. Sleep rejuvenates the body and mind. Establish a bedtime routine, such as reading or meditating, to ensure quality rest. Consider this analogy. A 60-year-old man began stretching for 15 minutes daily after waking up. Initially skeptical, he noticed reduced joint pain and increased flexibility within weeks. This small commitment to movement transformed his mornings, making him feel younger and more agile. The third pillar, achieving financial independence. Financial independence is often overlooked in spiritual discussions, but Zen and Buddhist teachings regard money as a tool to ensure freedom from worry, not a source of attachment. At 60, financial independence becomes a cornerstone of autonomy and dignity. It's not about amassing wealth, but about managing resources wisely. Picture a woman who spent her career saving modestly and investing prudently. As she entered her 60s, she found herself free from financial anxiety, able to focus on personal growth and passions. In contrast, another individual, who spent recklessly, faced dependency and stress, their peace disturbed by unmet needs. To strengthen financial independence. 1. Simplify your lifestyle. Contentment is the highest form of wealth. For example, downsizing to a smaller home can reduce expenses and create a cozier, more manageable space. 2. Build an emergency fund. Even modest savings provide security during unexpected events, such as medical emergencies. 3. Invest in experiences. Choose meaningful activities over material possessions. A cooking class, for instance, can bring joy and foster new skills. 4. Practice mindful generosity. Give thoughtfully, ensuring that your resources align with your values. For example, donating to a cause close to your heart can bring immense satisfaction. Zen wisdom teaches us that managing finances with mindfulness is an act of self-care. It preserves not only your peace, but also your dignity. As we explore these pillars, let me remind you of a vital step toward intentional living: community. If you find value in this discussion, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, Buddhism in Modern Life. Together, we can delve deeper into how Buddhist teachings can transform our everyday experiences. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to join this growing community of like-minded individuals. Having laid the groundwork with inner peace, health, and financial independence, we now turn our attention to the remaining two pillars: meaningful relationships and lifelong learning. These elements breathe life into our later years, ensuring they are not just lived but truly cherished. Let's continue this journey of discovery in the next section, where we will explore how authentic connections and a curious spirit can transform your golden years into a time of profound fulfillment. The fourth pillar, nurturing meaningful relationships. As we navigate life past 60, the value of authentic, meaningful relationships becomes ever more apparent. Human connection, rooted in compassion and mutual respect, is central to our emotional well-being. Yet, as circumstances change, children moving away, retirement altering social circles, or loved ones passing on, the way we approach relationships must also evolve. Buddhist philosophy teaches us the importance of metta, or loving kindness, which encourages extending goodwill not only to others, but also to ourselves. This pillar reminds us to prioritize quality over quantity, focusing on deep, nourishing bonds rather than surface-level interactions. Here are ways to strengthen meaningful relationships. 1. Practice active listening. When someone speaks, listen with full presence. For instance, instead of formulating a reply while they talk, try to understand their emotions and perspectives fully. This simple act of mindfulness deepens trust and connection. 2. Reconnect with loved ones. Reach out to old friends or family members with whom you've lost touch. A heartfelt phone call or handwritten letter can rekindle cherished connections. 3. Cultivate intergenerational friendships. Engage with younger generations, such as grandchildren, neighbors, or community members. Sharing stories and learning from their fresh perspectives can create a beautiful exchange of wisdom and energy. 4. Join like-minded communities. Participate in groups or activities that resonate with your interests, whether it's a book club, gardening group, or volunteering at a local charity. Shared passions are fertile ground for genuine friendships. A touching story illustrates this pillar. An elderly man, feeling isolated after retirement, began volunteering at a community center. Over time, He formed bonds with individuals of all ages. These relationships not only brought him joy, but also gave him a renewed sense of purpose. By nurturing these connections, we fill our lives with the warmth of companionship and the strength of shared experiences. The fifth pillar, embracing lifelong learning. The final pillar invites us to cultivate curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, even in the later chapters of life. At 60, the world still offers endless opportunities to explore and grow. Lifelong learning not only sharpens the mind, but also ignites a sense of purpose and excitement. Buddhism emphasizes the concept of the beginner's mind, approaching life with the openness and wonder of a novice. When we adopt this mindset, even familiar experiences can take on new meaning. For example, learning a new skill, revisiting a childhood hobby, or exploring a different culture can awaken a sense of vitality. Here's how to foster a spirit of lifelong learning. 1. Try new hobbies. Explore creative pursuits like painting, gardening, or writing. A woman who took up painting at 65 found not only joy but also a new way to express her emotions and reflect on her journey. 2. Engage in community education. Attend workshops, lectures, or classes. Many community centers and libraries offer free or low-cost programs for seniors. 3. Read widely. From novels to philosophy, reading expands your perspective. For example, Buddhist texts can provide deep insights into living mindfully and purposefully. 4. Embrace technology. While it may feel intimidating, learning to use modern tools like smartphones or online platforms can open doors to new forms of communication and entertainment. 5. Travel mindfully. Visit new places with an open heart. Even a short trip to a nearby town can be a journey of discovery when approached with curiosity. One inspiring example is a retired schoolteacher who began learning the cello at 70. Despite initial challenges, her dedication brought her immense joy and a newfound sense of achievement. Her story reminds us that age is no barrier to growth. Lifelong learning helps keep our minds sharp and our spirits alive. It fuels a deeper appreciation for life's complexities and a readiness to embrace the unknown. These final two pillars, meaningful relationships and lifelong learning, bring vibrancy and connection to our golden years. Combined with the earlier pillars of inner peace, health, and financial independence, they form a holistic framework for navigating life's later stages with grace, fulfillment, and purpose. Each pillar reinforces the others. A curious learner inspires others through shared knowledge. A healthy, active individual strengthens bonds with family and friends. This synergy creates a life that is not only stable but radiant with meaning. As we reflect on these 5 pillars, cultivating inner peace, prioritizing health, achieving financial independence, nurturing meaningful relationships, and embracing lifelong learning, it becomes clear that they are interconnected. Together, they form a solid foundation that supports not just a stable life but a deeply fulfilling one. At 60 and beyond, this phase is not merely about letting go of the past, but about embracing a future filled with intention, curiosity, and joy. By tending to these pillars, we ensure that our golden years are not a time of decline, but a season of profound growth and transformation. If this reflective journey resonates with you, I invite you to continue exploring these themes with our community at Buddhism in Modern Life. By subscribing to our channel and engaging with our content, you can join a supportive network of individuals seeking wisdom and purpose. Together, we can uncover the tools and teachings to navigate life's transitions with grace. Let us continue this journey of discovery, one mindful step at a time. A life well lived, the synergy of the 5 pillars. When the 5 pillars, inner peace, health, financial independence, meaningful relationships, and lifelong learning, are woven together, they create a life of balance and purpose. Each pillar strengthens the others, forming a supportive foundation to navigate the complexities and joys of life after 60. Let us visualize these pillars as a tree. Inner peace is the root. It grounds us, providing stability during life's uncertainties. A health and financial independence form the trunk, ensuring the strength and resilience to stand tall. And meaningful relationships and lifelong learning are the branches, reaching out and bringing vitality, connection, and growth into our lives. The tree as a whole thrives when every part works together. Why the 5 pillars matter. Many people enter their later years feeling untethered, questioning their purpose after careers have ended and children have moved on. The truth is, this stage of life is not a time of decline. It is a profound opportunity to realign with what truly matters. These 5 pillars provide the tools to do just that, helping us transition from doing to being, from achieving to living. Let's revisit the wisdom of Zen. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. This quote reminds us that fulfillment does not come from external sources. It arises from the choices we make daily to live intentionally. By tending to these pillars, we create a life where each day is meaningful, each moment cherished. Now that we have explored these pillars, let's focus on how to implement them in daily life. 1. Start small. Change does not have to be overwhelming. Commit to small, consistent actions. 5 minutes of mindfulness, a short walk, or reconnecting with an old friend. 2. Be patient. Growth is not linear. Accept setbacks as part of the process and gently return to your path. 3. Seek support. Surround yourself with individuals who share your values and encourage your progress. Consider joining online forums, local groups, or even our Buddhism and modern life community for inspiration. 4. Reflect regularly. Take time to assess your progress. What feels fulfilling? What needs adjustment? Reflection deepens your self-awareness and keeps you aligned with your intentions. The ultimate lesson: finding fulfillment. The golden years offer a chance to live authentically, free from the pressures and distractions of earlier stages of life. By cultivating inner peace, maintaining health, achieving financial independence, nurturing relationships, and pursuing lifelong learning, you can create a life of abundance and joy. Think of this journey as a spiral. Each step you take brings you closer to the center of yourself, revealing deeper truths and greater clarity. It's not about perfection, but about living each day with intention, gratitude, and openness. We hope this exploration of the 5 pillars has inspired you to reflect on your life and the changes you wish to make. At Buddhism and Modern Life, we are here to support you every step of the way. Through our videos, we delve deeper into how Buddhist wisdom can transform everyday challenges into opportunities for growth. Subscribe to our channel to join a community of like-minded individuals on a shared journey toward greater clarity, peace, and purpose. Remember, no matter your age, it is never too late to rewrite your story, strengthen your pillars, and create a life you truly love. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. Take that step forward. Your most fulfilling years await.